सो एग्ज़ाम्स स्टार्ट होने वाला है। आज है 7 दिसंबर और 11 को मेरा MCS-206 ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड प्रोग्रामिंग यूजिंग जावा का एग्ज़ाम है। ओके, सो अभी मेरे पास समय नहीं है, जस्ट अ क्विक रिवीजन करेंगे हम, जिसमें वन लाइनर इस तरह से, ज़्यादा बड़ा नहीं, बस शॉर्ट वे विद एग्जाम रियल लाइफ एग्जाम्पल इसलिए रखे हैं ताकि हमको वो कनेक्शन एक क्रिएट कर सके और वो याद रख सके। ठीक है। और जावा फर्स्ट टाइम पढ़ रहे हैं तो रियल लाइफ एग्जांपल बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है इसके कॉन्सेप्ट्स को याद रखने के लिए। तो जितने भी ब्लॉक है, ब्लॉक 1, ब्लॉक 2, ठीक है, ब्लॉक 3, ब्लॉक 4, सबका वैसे वन लाइनर डिस्क्रिप्शन डेफिनेशन निकाल कर रखे हैं। ठीक है, ताकि मुझे ज़्यादा समय ना देना पड़े, मैं तुरंत एक क्विक रिवीजन करूँ अभी और इसको पैकअप कर लूँ। सो उसके बाद मैं अपने दूसरे कोर्स को कर सकती हूँ इस कम समय में। तो अभी हम देखते हैं इसमें क्या किस तरह से हम कल बस ब्लॉक 1 करते हैं अभी। सो पहला क्या है, इंट्रोडक्शन टू जावा। Java is a modern, high-level, object-oriented programming language designed to build simple, secure, portable, and robust applications with big support libraries. Real-life example to remember this is like learning English once and using it anywhere. Okay, Java lets you write a program once and run anywhere. Why Java was created? Java was designed to be simple like C, but faster, portable, and adaptable to changing technology, like creating a universal charger that works everywhere. History क्या था? Made by the James Gosling at Sun Microsystem, like a phone that works worldwide regardless to network. Why Java is used? Mobile app. Where Java is used? Java is in mobile app, desktop app, web app, enterprises, and this. ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है? दिस यूनिट टीच ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड प्रोग्रामिंग बेसिक जावा tools JDK, JVM, and how much to write and run a simple code, like learning the basic of riding a bike before riding on the road. Okay, this unit teach object basic Java features, tools, and how to write and run a simple program, like learning basics of riding a bike before riding on the road. Introduction to object oriented programming. Object oriented programming organize program as object and class to model real world system, like grouping your contact in a phone by categories. ठीक है, objects and classes. A class is a blueprint and an object is a real entity created from the blueprint having its own data, state, and behavior. Real life class. A car object is actual car you see on the road. Data hiding. Data hiding protect internal data of a class using private variables. Okay, data hiding protect internal data of a class using private variables and allow access through getter and setter method. You lock your diary private and you give someone only the pages you want to see is a getter. Okay, abstraction क्या है? Abstraction hide internal details and show only essentials functionally using abstract classes interface. You drive a car using steering and pedals without knowing how the engine works. Method abstraction using method without knowing their inner code. Real life example, you press a TV remote button without knowing its circuit. Encapsulation binds data and method in one unit and protect data using private fields and public methods. Real life example for that, ATM money is hidden only controlled through buttons. Inheritance allows a new class to reuse properties and method. Inheritance allow a new class to reuse properties and method of existing class. Enable code reuse. A child inherits traits from parent but also have unique qualities. Polymorphism allows the same function name to perform different tasks using method overloading and overriding. Polymorphism का जब भी बात करें तो overloading overriding आएगा. Real life call me means phone call, video call, meeting depending on the situation. Drink means you can have water, cold drink, anything. Okay, but it's selling that drink. This is called a polymorphism. allows the same function name to perform different tasks. Static compile time method overloading and dynamic runtime method overloading. Real life example saying open can open a bottle, open a door, choose based on the object. So static है compile time method overloading and dynamic runtime method overriding runtime method overriding and static compile time. Feature of Java object oriented. Java uses objects and classes to model real world problems naturally, or organizing things in your room by type, books, clothes, cosmetics. सो क्या है जावा के फीचर ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड. जावा यूजेस ऑब्जेक्ट एंड क्लासेस टू मॉडल रियल वर्ल्ड प्रोग्राम नेचुरली. सिंपल. Java has easy to understand syntax, fewer complex feature, and is easier than C++. Okay. Secure. Java avoids pointer, check code integrity, and run inside a secure virtual machine. App running in the protected environment line. Okay. Portable. Java program become bytecode which run on any machine with JVM, making it platform independent, like a PDF that open in any device. Robust. Java has strong memory management and execution handling, making programs reliable, like a car with airbag and safety system for unexpected events. Like a car with airbag and safety. Huh. Robust. Java has strong memory management, exception error handling. Multi-threaded. Java supports multiple tasks running at the same time with a single program. Listening to music while downloading the files and chatting. Architecture neutral. Java generates platform independent bytecode so the program run on the Windows. Interpreted high performance. Java uses a JVM just in time JIT compiler to run the code fast in any machine. Auto translation app that speed up conversation. Interpreted and high performance. Distributed. Java supports network programming RMI and can use program across multiple machines. Google Drive syncing across devices. Dynamic. Java loads classes at runtime and adapts Java loads classes and runtime and adapts the change without stopping the program. Adding apps to your phone without restarting. Adding apps to it without restarting the device. Use of Java in industry. Java is in mobile, Android, web app server, big data tools, handoff, scientific and enterprise system. App like Twitter, Wikipedia, search and signal powered by Java. Java Development Environment and Tools JDK. Java Development Kit contains tool, compiler, and JRE needed to create Java program real life or full tool set like a mechanic toolbox. JDK. JRE Java Runtime Environment provides the libraries and JVM requires to run the Java program like a movie player require to watch a movie. JIT and JVM. JVM Java Virtual Machine execute Java bytecode on any program. A translator who speaks all languages. Java Virtual Machines work on any platform. Just-in-time compiler converts frequently and used bytecode into machine code for faster execution. Shortcut route save in Google Maps to speed up travel. Environment set for Java development. Write Java code, save as Java. Okay, environment setup. Write Java code, save as .java, compile using Java C, run using Java, output displayed. Like writing a letter, putting it into the envelope, mailing, receiving. NetBeans and Eclipse. Like using MS Word instead of IDE. Summary. Object-oriented programming, Java feature tools, writing a fast program cover real like summary you want to study like एक बार इसको और एक बार देख लेते हैं थोड़ा सा शॉर्ट में। core object oriented programming concepts, object and class, real entity with properties, है ना, object real entity with properties, class template describing object like a recipe, class used to make many cakes, object class like a recipe used to make many cakes, data hiding, keep internal variables private, access only via method like keeping money in a locker accessible through a key, keeping data hiding, keeping internal variables private, abstraction show all essential details, abstraction so only hide complexity, you drive a car without knowing the engine, encapsulation bundle data plus method together securely, a mobile app button triggers complex action but hides logic inside, inheritance new class reuse existing feature plus add inheritance new class reuse existing feature, polymorphism only uh, one action behave differently based on context, same draw circle रख दिया, जावा फीचर में अगर सिंपल आ जा रहा है, easy simple object oriented everything models as object, helps to structure and large platform independent, bytecode runs on everywhere in JVM like a movie player working on system, secure built-in protection, no pointer misuse, robust error handling plus memory management, multi-handle multiple tasks, portable standard size for primitive types, environment tool JDK full toolkit to develop run Java program, only run Java application, converts bytecode, machine code, JIT compiler, speed execution by compiling at runtime. अब यूनिट 2 देखते हैं, यूनिट 2 में क्या है, बेसिक ऑफ जावा में, ओके, जावा प्रोवाइड्स बेसिक बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक्स लाइक डेटा टाइप्स, वेरिएबल्स, ऑपरेटर एंड expression, real life connection like knowing the basic before introduction. Java provides basic building blocks like data type, variable operator, and expression. Data type, primitive data type, meaning Java's 8 fixed size but in type built-in types byte, short, int, float, double char, boolean, like choosing the right container size to store different kinds of items. Integer type, whole numbers like byte, short, int, long. Real life example, storing age, population. Floating types, decimal number types, floats and double use for priceless mention. Character type, char stores a single 16-bit Unicode character. Every key you type a %7 is stored in the character code. Boolean type, meaning stores only true and false. Real life light switch logic, na? Boolean yes or no. Enumerated types, enumerated user defined list is constant values, menu options like small, medium, large. Unicode, universal encoding of character from all languages, lets your phone display in the English emoji all from one system. Variables, Java keyword, reserve word predefined meaning int if like road signs cannot be changed or reused. Okay, variables and literals. Variables store data. Literals are fixed value of this labeled jar. Types of variables, instance, class, local instance, belong to object, secure by all object. ठीक है, instance, class and local. Variables naming like must start with letter, no space, case sensitive. ऑपरेटर्स देखते, अरिथमेटिक ऑपरेटर तो पता ही है, कैलकुलेशन। यूनिटरी ऑपरेटर्स में प्लस प्लस एंड माइनस माइनस डिक्रीज वैल्यू बाय वन। रिलेशनल में ग्रेटर देन स्मॉलर देन इक्वल टू नॉट इक्वल टू आ जाता है। बूलियन एंड और नॉट बिटवाइज ऑपरेटर ऑपरेशंस एट द बिट लेवल। रिलेशनल हो गया, बूलियन हो गया, बिट वाइज में ये आ जाएगा। असाइनमेंट क्लास ऑब्जेक्ट में क्लास ऑब्जेक्ट, हाँ ठीक है। न्यू इंस्टेड ऑफ टाइपिंग कास्टिंग। ठीक है, तो एक्सप्रेशन कंबाइनिंग वेरिएबल्स वैल्यूज ऑपरेटर्स और स्टेटमेंट कंपेयर एग्जीक्यूटेबल इंस्ट्रक्शन एंडिंग विद अ सेमीकोलन इंस्ट्रक्शन। स्कैनर क्लास का देख लेते हैं। यूज टू टेक कीबोर्ड इनपुट जैसे लेते हैं ना, स्कैनर की मदद से ले सकते हैं। ओके, और मेथड लाइक नेक्स्ट इन नेक्स्ट फ्लोट like a cashier scanning input from customer. Okay, like a cashier scanning inputs from customer. Next in read integer, next float read decimal, boolean line read full screen. स्कैनर के मेथड कुछ नेक्स्ट इंट, नेक्स्ट फ्लोट, नेक्स्ट बूलियन, नेक्स्ट लाइन, नेक्स्ट डबल। Okay, next unit 3 decision and loops. Okay, if statement executes a block when the condition is true, else if choose between two blocks. ठीक है, switch case select one block among many based on the value. Jump immediately change flow on inside loops. Break instantly stop loop. Skip current iteration and goes to next. लूप का क्या है, वाइल लूप, डू वाइल लूप, फॉर लूप का वही है। एरे में क्या बात कर रहा, कलेक्शन ऑफ सेम टाइप ऑफ एलिमेंट। collection of same type, one dimensional array, linear list of same type, data accessed by index. Array creation using new, allocate array size at runtime. Height property meaning gives total number of element in an array. Multi-dimensional array, array of array. Two-dimensional table like a structure, row and column. Okay, three level storage, cube like. Variable length, dynamic size of linear dimensional can vary. Static and dynamic array, fixed size, dynamic फिक्स लैंड बॉक्सेस ऑर्डरिंग। ठीक है, लास्ट देखते हैं क्लासेस ब्लूप्रिंट। ब्लूप्रिंट क्लास क्या है? ब्लूप्रिंट डिफाइनिंग वेरिएबल्स प्लस मेथड ऑफ एंटिटी, a house plan before constructor object instance created from class, declaring and creating objects using new keyword to allocate memory, accessing variables and method using object dot variable object dot method। variables का field क्या है? instance variable, variable unique to each object, each student has their own id। local variables, instance variable unique to each object, variable declared inside method, static variables saved by the object of the class method, instance method operate an instance variable of an object, method belonging to class used with object, method overloading, same method name different parameter list, calling someone by nickname or full name, same person different input, same method name different parameter list। This keyword refer to the current object inside a method constructor, saying mm, constructor special method that initialize object when created, special method that initialize object when created, constructor characteristic, setup process when turning on a new phone, constructor characteristic same name as class, no return type, auto call during object creation, no argument constructor, constructor with no parameter sets default value, constructor with parameter for custom initialization, access modifier public accessible from anywhere, private accessible only within the class, protected accessible in the same package plus subclass, accessible only within the same package है organized folder like structure grouping together in the class, storing all subject nodes in a labeled folder, creating packages using the package keyword at the top of the class, naming the folder college assignment, accessing package, use import to access classes from one from other package, static import allows using a static member without class name prefix, allow using static member without class name, the object class the root of all Java equals, check meaningfully qualities of two object, two string method return string represented to an object, abstract class के बारे में क्या बोल रहा है? Cannot be installed, contains incomplete functionality, a prototype blueprint not ready to direct use, abstract method method with declaration only, no body, method with declaration only, fill in later, placeholder in instruction, static context limitation, static method cannot access instance memory directory, a person cannot use another person personal keys without being them, inner classes a class created inside other classes, a department inside a large organization, initializing inner classes, creating using order object dot new inner classes, types of inner classes फिर से देख लेते हैं, a class created inside another classes inner, creating using object outer object dot new inner classes, regular inner classes depending on an outer object, so types of inner classes, regular inner classes, static, local, anonymous, depend on the outer object, work independently, declare inside a method, no name, use once. Okay, this was the shortest way to grab the definition of each and every topic listed inside the units. Same way I have unit 2, 3 and 4 which I will cover later.